Is this on? Is this on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. We'll slowly be picking up some speed. But welcome. My name is Cata. I'm a student of AnimationClub School. And today we start the first 5-Minute Friday of 2024 with a little exercise. We got through a workshop that happened just a couple of days ago about timing and time charts. And today we will have our familiar character, the kitty count, who will basically be the one performing the jump I have over here in the reference. This will be like a little cozy stream. I'll try do like a rough animation. It's probably going to be rough around the edges, but I'll probably finish up later. Yeah, you could probably feel I'm over the holidays. Don't have a lot of energy to do a lot of stuff, but before the stream, I actually got to prepare the file a little bit. First of all, I did the perspective box that we'll use to kind of at least calculate where the character is going to run, and I need to draw the box, at least a prop, to know where the character will be landing. And I created this little reference sheet. I did. Actually, Kitty Count doesn't have a reference sheet. They don't have a design yet. So I've decided that this would be a good opportunity to maybe make like 2 expressions and just make a couple of sides. Yeah. So the jump is gonna look like this. So let me explain what was the theme of the exercise. Basically, you need to create an animation, or probably if you have like a simple jumping animation, you could use it too. I'm not sure. And you need to create all of the drawings you need, basically all of the keyframes and maybe a couple of breakdowns. And from there, you have to manipulate them, like drag them back and forth to create different timings. For example, there would be one animation where the timing would be that the beginning is very slow. You kind of slow into it, and then it goes really rapidly and ends quickly as well. Or you could create another one where the beginning and the end are smooth, but the middle part is very fast. So I've decided to use this jump because you can split this action into the beginning, the jump, and landing, and all of these 3 parts can be manipulated if done right. So as a start for the people to basically be joining in, I'll be drawing this little box, and I'll be drawing the first 2 kind of golden drawings from which we'll build on the keys and everything else. But just so you wouldn't feel lonely, I've decided to create these little critters so they can keep us company. Plus, it's also a good proportion kind of reference sheet for me especially. I struggle a lot with drawing characters in like with one type of proportion, and then just going to a different place completely when I finish the animation. The character looks like they've aged a couple of decades, or, you know. So let's start with the box. Let's start with the environment. First of all, the character jumps onto, I don't know what this is. An outside fridge. I don't know. The electrical stand booth. Let's kind of figure out what it would be. I'll use a big brush. Just kind of get it started. Sorry. It will look a little wonky. I'll get it better. Promise. Trying to use the grid I've set up. I also happens to be a lot a problem where I set up all of these grids and helping markers and stuff, and then I just ignore them and draw the way my brain tells me to draw it. Usually comes out wrong. The perspective grids are there for a reason. But you know. I mean, that looks like a box. Sorry. Probably should have drawn the the boxes and everything else also beforehand. But I had an electrical emergency, so. I mean, the year can't start properly if you don't have like some kind of emergency that makes you 6 minutes late. Mm-hmm. That's a box. I'll make it a little thinner. Taller? Maybe. Let me just do this too. I'll make it wider. There we go. That'll do. I'll probably be stuck here forever, perfecting the angles and everything. Ooh, look at it from the back. Yeah, appropriate. Good enough. I'll just hide these. There. Now we have a little box, and now we just need to draw the character. So the reference I'm going to use, it's over there in the top. It's by Hero DW. On TikTok, he does like all of these kind of parkour stunts and like high jumps, and they do different challenges. Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Oh, meet you, see you. I've already met you a couple of times, definitely. Yeah, and they do different kind of jumps and everything, and I thought it would be really good reference to try making a jump like this. Plus, you can see everything really clear. And additionally, I have this thing over here as well, so we can actually see it in motion, all of the little parts. A shame I don't have the beginning of the jump, but it was out of frame. But I think this is enough. So basically, in this jump, I think we have 3 important places. I would say one would be somewhere like over here, where they shift the weight, the jump itself, and then the landing. Probably would be somewhere over here. So, without further ado, let's get to the rough drawings. To the crappy pappies. I want to draw a character going from here. Let me also put the box maybe like this. So here's my folder for the cells. And I'm going to use a very big brush. No details, nothing. We don't deserve them yet. We only deserve to draw 2 blobs. Maybe like 2 little blobs up for the ears, but that's it. This would be like leg number 1. Leg number 2. There we go. And probably it would be somewhere around here, I think. Let me put him the right way. Oh, even smaller. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, this will be size number 1. I deleted the layer accidentally. 2. And yep. And I want to put him over here. There we go. And now let's draw frame number 2. Probably be a head this size, and they would be squatting. And let me see actually where their hand goes at the end. Oh, how nice. We also, I think, did the cup. We have a free lesson on our website. You can actually check it down below. We have free courses, and one of the free courses is like jumping cup, which basically explains all of the like basics of animation. What are you supposed to expect on like a course and doing animation in general. And I think maybe a couple of months ago we did a really good jump the cup exercise. You could call it exercise challenge. And it turned really good. Send your cup once you'll be done with it. Here goes 1, 2. And maybe we'll have... Yeah, these two's enough. Now I'll go and fix it up. Maybe like shape like this. Hey, Happy Nugget. Nope, the Discord is open for everyone who wants to join. We have a bunch of free practices that are not part of the courses. For example, almost every Sunday, except this one, because I'm still on my Christmas break, we do figure drawing. Basically, we use Crocus Cafe's models. We got a special license for that, and we drum together. I prepare the models. I censor them because they have to be safe for work. But we do 15 models for 1 minute, then we do 15 models for 2 minutes, and then we do 4, I think, models for 5 minutes, if I'm not wrong. And it's completely free. You just have to show up on time. You don't even have to show anything what you did. We have people who don't show their work and people who do it every week. I do. I show even the bad artworks. I do. Plus, on Thursdays, also almost every Thursday except this one, we have practice room where basically everyone brings... My phone fell. Okay. I have a tiled floor. And on Thursday, we have practice room, which is basically what it is. You go for 2 hours, you set a goal you want to complete, you try to complete it, but if you don't, it's okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Feel free to join. We also have... let me get my phone first, because I'm really worried for it. It's okay. It's good. All good. Yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about the different practices we have. This originally, 5 Minute Friday, was also a practice on Discord, but it was like a big shame that all of the animations, all of the progress, like we don't see it. We don't get to see it once it's over. So we have one of the kind of activities we had on Discord migrate here on YouTube. Maybe like this. I can put his hand over here. There we go. And we're supposed to see the feet, but won't see them because of the box. But I still want to show that they land somewhere. Probably fix the second leg there in the back. There we go. You're laughing at me dropping my phone? What are you laughing at? What's so funny? You come to bully me? Please don't do it. I'm really, really sensitive. Okay. There we go. 1, 2. I'll just remove these. And let's add so it's gonna, let me see. Let me even make like a little cheat sheet for myself. Probably look a little different. So I think I need to put the body a little bit more forward compared to what I did originally. Let me also reverse it so I can get all of my blind spots checked. We can make this. I'll try copying it as closely as possible to kind of at least get the motion down to understand the way he jumps. But I'll probably make it different eventually. Oh, you won't be able to see it then. No. Oh, I can do that. Let's see. It's not as clear as the first pose, but we'll find the middle ground. Let me just clean up. So, how's everyone's holidays been? There's not a lot of exciting stuff happening on the screen, so... Oh, you found about this channel yesterday? Welcome! We've recently had like an anniversary stream. You could also check it out. Another thing on Discord that's really good that we do, that we introduced pretty recently, I think last November, is the XP system. So basically, if you write a lot of messages, if you share your art, participate in challenges, you get XP. Like experience points. That's what it's called. And basically, we either will have them 2 times a year or like once per anniversary. We're going to have special streams where the most active Discord users can share their art and get reviewed by our mentors. Last time it was only Edward Krzyzewski, but since we have a lot of different people with a lot of different like arts, techniques, even styles, I think including different mentors would also be very fun. But that's for the future. But you can already get the points now. I've just recently nuked the last points people had before the anniversary. All gone. And I think this pose I caught pretty much as it's supposed to be. Let me just clean up maybe this leg. Yep. There we go. 1. Is there a middle ground? I'm probably still gonna keep this arm over there. This arm back here. But the legs probably be somewhere like this. Let's see. My favorite part. Let me delete this. No. I still like the weight of the original. I think I can just change the leg. It'll be fine. Maybe I can do it. That's right. We can just change the feet. Doesn't really matter. And we can make this. There we go. Look at him. Though it kind of doesn't carry a lot of weight. It looks like he's just like frozen in place. Hopping almost. But okay. Yes, you get those a lot. Since I got the good microphone, I have become a menace. Hi Lincoln, how's it going? We're just having a little fun. I'm doing the rough, very rough poses for the kitty count. Kitty count. We animated him before. I think in the end of October. It was a special Halloween stream, and I did a little animation, where we mostly animated light passing like onto the character. Here we go. No, I think this is good. I'm just gonna put this over. Pretty much. I want to test and see. Maybe I can do a couple of breakdowns just to see kind of where everything goes. And then I'll get an even smaller brush and I'll work on the key poses. I think the key poses will be this one where the character kind of enters. I think the only thing I'd probably want to do was kind of make him lean a little bit forward. I'm cheating a little bit. It's better always to redraw it, but I like the line weight I got. Little bum. Look at him. Precious. Okay. This will be one keyframe. This will be the last one. And probably somewhere. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, you know what? This leg shouldn't be looking like this. It should be a little bit more forward. So now it feels a little bit more like running. You put a lot of weight on the foot initially. So making him run, I think, is a little better. Does the course involve animation, perspective animations, and background creation? Background creation, no. There is a couple of lessons about layout, how to prepare your work for like getting your animation started. What do you need to prepare beforehand? And in perspective animation, yes, there is a special exercise you do for 4 weeks called dynamic shot, which basically is like a shot, anything you want to create, basically, any kind of action. But it has to be like action, and there has to be like a camera change. So the character either has to be running, doing something, jumping. Like I did a character that was, the perspective looked like this from top to bottom. This was like a cliff going down. There was like a little village below, and the character was running. And then there was like the special helicopter they jumped on and kind of flew away. And there were 2 shots. I did 2 shots. I just did like a screen wipe. It's basically when you have an image going on top of a different image, like changing it. So I would go like with my hand, and from here, this would be like a different image. It's called a swipe. I would probably show it, but I don't have anything anywhere on me close enough to show it anyway. Da, 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 da. It's like he's squatting to potty. How, I wonder, did that pose look? Yeah, he was bringing the hands forward to jump. And we already have one hand forward. So I'll probably do... maybe something like this. Sure. Oh, oops. There we go. Flip again. There we go. Let's keep it like this. For now. I'll get back to it. So this would probably be like super squat. And in between them, we'd probably have another breakdown. He brought his hands up, and then probably somewhere here. Oh, also, I have to make the character a little bit smaller, since he's running away from us. So the pause and probably be somewhere over here. Ooh, something happened. Oops. It's kind of weird fawn legs. Let's see. Just think they move really symmetrically. I don't really want to make them symmetrical. It probably would be better to move this foot. Foot. This foot up. So we'd be able to see even the backside. And then we go oop. And there we go. Flip. Flip and fix. Doesn't look like jumping to me, and all the proportions got way out. Maybe I shouldn't put the leg so high then. I can make him a little more subtle. Probably want to stretch out the torso a bit at the top, so it would feel like the bottom part is like sagging, like it's more like it's heavier than the top counterpart. The feet will look like little hoofs for now. Also, did you notice? I got gifted a pony set. Do you want her to host the streams instead of me? We can sit together. Wait. This is perfect. And you know what's even better? I'm in heaven. Who knew life could be this easy? Now just 3 of us. Even 4. My favorite one. There we go. How do you like the company? I don't have names for them actually, so you can name them. I can make him stare. Oh! Right into your soul. Oops. Well, I guess she's camera shy, so she's gonna spend time with me. There you go. How do you like it? Now they're a little bit too goofy. Let me try again. Probably the head would be... What? Maybe they should like raise their hands up? What? Sure. Oop. There we go. Maybe like this. No. Doesn't really vibe with me as well. Maybe... Okay, sure. I don't think this even works better than the last one. Let's then just put it like this. And then we'll figure out the rest. Pew. Oh, maybe... Oh. Sure. Let me kind of run this. Sorry. Wanted to put a little dot there. Okay. We can try figuring out the next step. Let's make this one a little bit more transparent so we won't focus on it as much. And figure out the poses a little better. Taking a smaller brush so we have more freedom for more stuff to put in. Go ear 1, ear 2. Then we have the little body. There we go. Bring it. I want to bring the tail out of the silhouette a little bit, so we can at least kind of feel him in space. And I need the right words to say it so it won't sound too weird. head a little smaller. Yep. Ooh. This is good. Now let's create the shoulder. Oof. Ooh. No, I think it's way too low. It's grouping the character a little bit too much. I think it would be better if I brought it all the way forward. So it kind of go like... And this second paw. There we go. And now the collar. Probably end something like this. And the... what do you call it? The cloak? It should be a lot lower. So I don't want to make it too low because I think we'll be losing on a lot of character if we do this. This maybe? Hello, how's it going? I'm slowly going through all the rough poses. Well, I mean, going through all of them. There's like 4 of them and I'm doing the first one. But, you know, how's it going? There we go. I just want to see how much I'm losing once I'm putting the cape on. To be honest, not much. Yeah, I think cape needs to be worked a little bit better. I think the top of the cape should be a lot closer to the shoulders. Like over here. Like this. Now, if we delete it. Yeah, now I don't think we're losing that much. Tail still kind of looks too silly. Too silly. It's probably because it's the same size as the... proportionally. I got this insight recently that we as humans don't really like when stuff is different sizes and stuff. And we put everything, we try to at least do everything the same size, kind of the same way. And sometimes it doesn't look good on pictures. And what I've noticed, not only I do the same shapes, I also do the same proportions between the shapes. So the negative spaces are the same size as the positive spaces I put the drawings on, and that's why some of the drawings look kind of weird. So here, to kind of solve this, I'll make a smaller tail and a bigger cape thing. Let's see. Yeah, did you see how big the tail was before? Now if we put a little tail, we still have all of the definition, I think, from the beginning. We get a little cute fluffy tail. A smaller one. Okay. So, let's see. I think the first ruff that I'll probably call a ruff of a ruff. On the first frame is good. No, maybe the ear needs to change. I don't like how the ear and the forehead go end it like in the same place. Probably need to move an ear a little bit to give more space for the forehead. Yes. Yes, I think that's a lot better. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we had. Slowly improving what we have. I think a little of that dynamic feeling is lost because a lot of it was achieved through, I think, this spot over here. The way he kind of like puts his hand under the coat and the coat gives this like pretty whoosh. But maybe we can get it back? What do we need to get it back? We would probably need to do several things. We probably need to delete the hand. If we want a pretty whoosh. It would probably be like this. Probably would need to also be very mindful of the tangents that can come through the little tail like this. Because I already see one. You either have to put like a whole line in between them or put it out. When they are kind of smushed up together like that, doesn't look good. It doesn't look as striking. You don't see as many details. The silhouette kind of caves into itself. I think. There you go. And I think this frame, the whoosh is still not there, but I'm gonna keep it as is. We kept the most important parts in check. Now let's do the last frame, I think. First of all, butt and the little tail. Bit more to front. And I probably want to make the collar go over the head so he'll be a little bit hidden. And we won't be able to see the top part of the coat, I think, at all. we're gonna use it to my advantage to show the bottom from this angle. Stop talking. Oh, that's the wrong one. Not there yet. Let's try working on the breakdowns a little bit more. Especially these ones where he goes, I want to say he goes into orbit. The leg would probably be here because they only make like one little step. Yes, please apply my transformation. Something happened. Do you see the screen of my... Oh, okay. There it was. Oh no, I've decided to just keep it inside. Now, here we come to the hands. Maybe like this. Maybe this will do. Hmm. Let's see. Well, me keeping quiet got some viewers away. So I guess I'll probably keep talking. So from here, well, I mean, I need a moment of focus as well. And still in the process of kind of figuring the pose out, but I think we got somewhere good over here in terms of the character stepping on the platform to get up. I think that's pretty good. It probably should be this size approximately. I think I did him a little bit too big. And from here, I need to create only pose. Only this one. Well, eventually, actually, I think I want to turn him some kind. I want to make him recoil a little bit. So I probably need to draw not the one pose over here, but the one where the count actually settled. And that would be probably like a sitting pose. I'm not going as much on the reference. Right now, I'm mostly thinking, what would the kitty count look like once he got onto the platform? Ooh, rough throat. There we go. Nope. Wait a minute. Okay. Now should be better. There we go with the ears. Face. Yep. Maybe the leg turned out a bit too big. Probably something like this, but I need to figure out the details. Especially again, the tail and the leg. You saw how similar they were in terms of size. Maybe like Thank you. That was so nice of you. Hopefully it will be better once I actually put a little bit more effort into it in my free time. I'll definitely not be finishing it today. Usually we end at like 30 minutes. So I have like 15 minutes more, but I'll probably stay a bit more. So at least we can do like the first and the last frame with more of a cleaner cut. There we go. Little sausage leg on the bottom there. It would probably look maybe like this. I mean, less of a sausage, more kind of omelette now. There you go. And kind of give him a cheeky smile there at the end. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 poses that a little bit more cleaned up. Oof, the proportions changes a lot. But that will be for a different day. For those who weren't here from the start, there's not a lot of us, but still, you know, for those who want to participate, want to get a free view, that's up there. In the top right section, there's like a little text bubble. To get a review from Edward on January 10th, you need to submit a similar animation. I'm gonna probably submit a couple. I have a couple of animations where a character does like a simple jump. I wonder if I can do the 3 versions and submit them as well. So you can try that as well. But this will be a brand new animation I'll create specifically for the review to get it. And you basically need to upload it to the Google Drive. And the animation has to have multiple timings. Right now we don't have any timings at all. Just because I'm still figuring out the rough drawings and the key poses. Once we'll figure everything out, and we'll get probably a couple of breakdowns in between these poses, I'll be able to actually switch on the timings. Probably should have been better if I stayed maybe like one full night kind of doing the animation and then doing the timing here in front of you. It's the beginning of New Year. I'm trying my best. And probably I can share everything to Discord, so you can just, you know, click the link there below, join. You know. Okay. And while I'm still here, kind of looking at stuff that needs to be fixed. Like this, maybe? No, I think I like the original cape. Let's see. I want to try and kind of maybe creating like a little breakdown over here. to kind of see how it jumps, maybe. Probably be like still glued to the earth. The hands would probably be like very high. Actually make this one a little more angular, like this. Oop, there we go. Maybe a little bit more on the bottom. See? Ooh. Let me just spread them out equally. And probably I want to make a little sketchy breakdown between these two. Oh, now I notice that the legs probably have to be different. This one will have to be the leg. But we can't see the... Well, let's see what we can do with this. I often draw poses. It's like a very big problem. I would draw like a pretty pose, and then I would have no idea how to bring character to that pose and out of that pose. Like, I need a lot more time, I think, than other people to kind of figure out. So he has to move the left leg, right? How would he do that? So the knee would probably be somewhere over here. The body. Now let's start with the body, not the knee. The body would probably be somewhere. Yeah, we're supposed to see only the... Like this? Maybe. Probably the character would grip onto the railing. Not onto the railing. It's not a railing, technically. It's like just a box. They would put a hand in. My dog woke up from her nap and went back to her nap. My queen. Unbothered, moisturized, in her lane. Probably something like this. I'll make it bigger so you can see it too. Right now I'm thinking about the arm over here. I want the character to leap up in the air, but I don't want them to caress the box, I guess. I don't want the character to put his paws like right where the, you know, corner of the box would be. Either they have to go in front, top, from the side, anywhere, just not. Oh, let's see. I think it's a bit too long. Ooh, oops. Oopsie. Let's see. We're slowly getting to the place where I wanted to go. I think the the roughs are good. I think we can skip to the cleaner layer and kind of figure out the stuff that's gonna be going next. And it's almost 30 minutes. I'm kind of thinking what we should do next. Since I'm very not done with this, but I think this is a very good introduction to what will be part of the exercise, creating the little animation. Okay, let's do this. Since there's not a lot of us, I'm probably going to finish off on where we are right now. I think this is a very good stop. You can also do something like this. And tomorrow on Saturday, and probably morning Sunday, I'm going to hop onto Discord and I'm going to do it in the main lobby. So if you have time over the holidays, over the weekend, and you're feeling that you want to animate something and you want to have some company, you can also click on the link below, join the Discord. I'm probably going to be there a lot more since I want to finish this exercise before Monday. Since it's already on Tuesday, we're going to have the feedback. So feel free to join me there. But for YouTube, I think this is a good time to